Hey, how's it going? I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured I would come out here and make some video. It's been about 4 weeks, and I think the last one I posted was me coming down on Memorial Day, 30th of May 2016, and just talking about how bad I felt by eating so much and by just kind of getting out of control on my health, I guess you could say. Gained back all the weight and everything. I'm not going to go into it right now because you can go back and watch the other video. But I want to let you know today is July 4th. I feel great, feeling much better than I was back then. And the reason is because I took action. I took some action. And if I didn't take action, I would still be doing it the same as I was then. Basically, though, just to sum it all up, the action I took was to sit down and come up with a plan, which has happened many times before, right? But I've failed at them. I've done them, I've failed, and so I'm just in that same process right now. Although I'm not failing, I'm learning to catch myself before that big failure hits, and I'm making better use of journals and writing and researching. Not getting so hung up on certain things, but learning to do things the right way. It's important to me to make this happen for me so that I can help other people. Long story short, from that day after the video, I basically wrote the plan out to, instead of trying to always lose weight and get skinny, my body naturally holds weight. I can naturally gain weight very easily, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to gain the weight back, or that sounds kind of funny, but I'm just going to basically focus on building the muscle mass and let the body do what it wants to. What I've done over the last month was planned out my meals so that I eat about a fist size of protein, about 4 ounces of protein. So chicken or ground turkey, ground hamburger, maybe even some lunch meat that's low fat type lunch meat. It's just about 4 ounces of that. 4 ounces of protein, though, is the key. 4 ounces of carbs such as rice, potato, beans, or pasta, something like that. Not white pasta, but wheat pasta, or actually I think I got rice pasta. So doing that, and then mixed vegetables. All right, so that's basically that 3-course meal, and I don't know what each one comes out to be. I set a higher calorie rate than I needed to last time, so I maintained body weight. But let me tell you what, since I started lifting, I keep the weight high enough that I can, my last 3 sets are 6 to 8 reps at a very high weight, or at least for me right now, the highest weight that I can do for that 6 to 8 rep range. If I can do more than that, then I do another set. I just add more weight and do another set. So totally, I end up doing about 3 to 6 sets, depending on how quickly I can find it. But those first sets give me a warm-up. Some of you may not agree to that. That's what I'm doing. I got to do it my way and make it happen so that I can help other people. I'm taking inputs from other people and kind of applying it. Mostly, I'm taking all that I've learned from books, learned from research, and I'm applying it to me, because I have to find out for me, like you have to find out for you what works best. Not only in health and fitness, but what works best at work, what works best at school, or whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish. That natural flow for you is the only thing that's going to work. So that's what I'm working on hard to find it for me, so that I can help other people. But back to the story. So that lifting, I did it religiously through the last month, and Monday, Tuesday lift, Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday lift, Saturday, Sunday off, and 6 to 8 reps was my key right there, because that's the muscle building. Now, what have I done? I maintained my weight, and I may or may not have lost fat because I didn't take any fat caliper measurements back then. But what I did notice was that now, a month later, my muscles feel more dense, more prominent to me. I have a more muscle presence of myself. Probably, chances are, I look exactly the same as I did that day. Maybe a little more upbeat, but belly-wise, everything's probably the same. My pants are still the same. They fit the same. Shirts still fit the same. I'm wearing double X or extra large. This is an extra large shirt, and it's a little bit tight around the belly and stuff. So you can see not much has changed as far as body composition or weight, but up here, the mind has changed. My motivation, my confidence, and everything else is starting to tweak back up. It has a big negative effect on me when I don't follow these plans, when I just kind of wing it, I guess you could say. Has a huge negative effect. So I'm working hard to change that and make it so that I follow a plan and then I keep track of that consistently. Now I know what calories I need. So far, I changed it. I tweaked it a little bit for this second month, which is July. But the challenge in July is that we're going on vacation for 2 weeks, and it's going to be a challenge to get that workout in and also eat properly. But again, feeling awesome. I'm on track. I started today a log and put my body fat in there. My body fat registered with the fat calipers and everything at 23.3%, 193.3 lean body mass. All right. So we're going to see where this goes from here. I don't know how often I'm going to make the videos, but I knew I needed to get one out pretty soon because I haven't made one in a long time. And this is something that's been on my mind for months. And anyway, so now I'm working hard at this, getting on track with my health, because that part is a key part of my confidence and my business growth is going to be me feeling confident enough to stand in front of people and stand and talk to them and tell them that I can help them. And if I'm not confident in myself, I can't help other people, you know. And now I'm not necessarily mainly going to go into any kind of health kind of thing. That's not the goal, but I want to be able to help people in anything that I've experienced myself, right? And this is definitely one of those areas. Since I was young, I've been able to go up and down. You know, I have a lot of information that I'll be able to compile and help people, mostly with the mindset on how to help themselves. And that's what I'm working hard at doing, to help you. That's my big goal. I want to help people become happy, you know, and be successful. So on the other fronts, what I've done too is narrow down my target group of people that I want to talk to is going to be that people transitioning from the military, either at 20 years, 24 years, 4 years, or whatever it might be. And I want to be able to help them with their mindset and find out what they want to do with their lives. Hopefully get some people that are just kind of going through life, hoping everything works out. Hopefully gather them together and get them moving towards something that they want to do with their life, and not just something they think they have to do because they've been in the military. But and so what I'm doing there is podcasting, right? I remember one time telling somebody, well, I'm not a podcaster, and but I guess I am. So I've done a few interviews, massage therapist with my sister, that's Amy, that's on there. I just interviewed Ray Rogers, and he is also a speaker and wants to work with transitioning military as well. So if you're watching this, he's another great resource for you. RayRogers10.com. And I'm also interviewed a dentist, and I've also interviewed one more dentist, Amy. Oh, and of course Poindexter, James Poindexter, speech, a professional speaker, and he works with foster kids, and he has a great thing going there too. My goal is to interview one person per week, get better at interviewing, better at questioning people, and answering, asking the right questions, and getting that information out of them on how they went through their transition, and what's coming up in their life. What did they do that worked and didn't work? Because I want to be able to help get that information to you so that you can use it for yourself and other people. So that's it for today, 10-minute video. Thanks for taking the time to listen and watch this. I've got my website up now, mattditzworth.com. Also, Life's Wealth Development Group.com is up. And I look forward to working with as many of you as possible out there. So get in touch with me. matt.ditsworth@gmail.com, or give me a call 970-366-7205. Have a great day.